As a mom, you know how hard it is to find time for yourself. Don't let this stop you from working toward your fitness goals. If you can't get away for a moment, invite the kids along. Our routine today will incorporate gentle stretches to alleviate tension in the shoulders and upper back, rebuild core strength and balance, and is easy enough for the kids to join. Keep a few toys handy for the younger ones and make this session fun for them and refreshing for you. Okay, you ready, sweetie?
Yes.
All fours like a cat. We'll start moving through a series of cat-cow stretches to warm up. So join me in a tabletop position, hands firmly planted on the floor. Exhale and round your spine. Inhale and drop your belly, lifting your crown and tailbone to the sky. Your toddler or baby will, if not already, interpret this position as an invitation to play, since you're on their level. You can put baby in front of you and make lots of eye contact and silly faces, sing songs as you start to move through this cat and cow. Lifting your spine to the sky for cat and dropping your belly for cow. Doing the breath work is a little difficult when you've got your baby or toddler joining you. So just be sure you're not holding your breath. Okay. And you're breathing fully through your movements. As we continue to loosen up the body, do a couple of chest circles. So imagine you are scooping a giant barrel of ice cream with your rib cage, and you want to make sure you scrape the sides and don't leave any behind. It's like a dynamic cat-cow stretch expanded in all directions, and such a good one for those overworked upper back muscles from nursing and baby wearing. And remember, no practice with your kids will be perfect. It's hard to focus on the breath work when you have distractions and work through the movements fully, so just make sure you're not holding your breath during poses and pause when you need to. The important thing is to just keep moving. And now for some balancing work, we'll move into bird dog. Lift one arm and opposite leg using your core to stabilize. And switch sides, squeezing your abdominal muscles in to maintain your balance. And whether we plan to or not, multitasking is something we have become quite good at. My assistant here has alerted me to an urgent phone call that cannot wait. For example, little games like this and lots of interaction will keep them engaged and entertained so you can move through your poses. When you're ready, tuck your toes and send your hips up high for a downward dog. Lengthen your spine. Press your heels to the floor, and it's okay if they don't touch. As you know, your baby wants to be involved in everything you do, so this is not gonna look like a normal practice. Just get done what you can. This is a good one for your toddler to participate in. And now step 1 foot forward for a lizard lunge. Your hip flexors are basically the powerhouse behind all your lower body movement, and they may get pretty tight during pregnancy and the postpartum period when your mobility is limited, especially if you experience symphysis pubis pain as I did. Lunges are so important to open up your hips and lengthen your quadriceps as well. After a breath, raise one arm to the sky, opening up your chest and shoulders. Hold this for about 10 seconds, then bring your hand down and switch sides. Bring your hand back down to the mat and step your foot back to reset with another downward dog. Straighten and lengthen. This is another fun opportunity for engagement. Your baby may notice that mom has made a fun teepee for them to come hang out in. And pedal out your feet for a little extra stretch in the calf muscles. Now step your foot forward to do the lunge on the other side. I'm just doing my best to mitigate the chaos. Keep your foot on the outside of your hands. And drop your knee to the floor if you need to. And gently push the hips as far as you can to maximize this stretch. On an inhale, reach one arm up to the sky, opening up your rib cage and chest. Lower your hand and switch sides. Be sure to rotate the rib cage and the chest to get the most benefit. Release your arm to the floor and we'll step back into a final downward dog. You may be wondering by now, what have I done inviting my kids along? But remember, everything is new and interesting to them, and it's important to model good habits. You are their favorite mentor. For now, anyways. The remainder of this practice will be on the floor, so join me for a bridge pose. Many of us spend too many hours sitting, working at a computer, in a car, or at a desk, and this will tighten our hip flexors, weaken the glutes, and round the shoulders. So this is a really good stretch at the end of the day to counter that. Now, toddlers, like wildcats, will sense vulnerability, and when they see you on the floor in a vulnerable position, they are ready to attack. So be prepared to be descended upon. This may be a good time to bring your knees to your chest. You can just hug your knees gently and rock back and forth, or in my case, incorporate them into your stretch. She's helping push my knees down a little further, and we are just having fun. For our final stretch and to wind down, we'll do some windshield wipers. So your shoulders are pressed against the floor, and you could lower your knees from side to side, maintaining continuous movement throughout.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like...
Take a few of these, and then after one full breath, lie down on your back with your legs outstretched and your arms down and palms up. And feel the weight of your body sinking into the floor and the weight of the earth pressing upward gently beneath you. Now, toddlers can recognize a restful moment when they see it and will take advantage. They may descend upon you, so be prepared to give kisses and hugs here. It's the only way to combat these snuggle attacks. And thank you so much for joining us today. We hope to see you next time.
If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side.
Fiction, watching the radio.
This feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving